You're in the copper mine in Antofagasta, Chile, in 1971. The air is filled with the sound of sirens and the smell of dust. Suddenly, a collapse on level 4 makes the earth shake beneath your feet. The miners rush out, but 3 of them don't make it. You're left trapped, listening to the cries for help fading away. 8 hours passed before the rescuers managed to pull out the 3 bodies. Among them was a man with an ID card that read Ernesto Palma, 34 years old. His wife identified him by the scar on his left eyebrow, just before seeing the body. The emotion on her face is something you'll never forget. The funeral was on Thursday. The rain was pouring down on the grave as his wife held the child's hand. The 8-year-old boy stared fixedly at the tombstone with his father's name. He wasn't crying, just staring. Something in his gaze sends a shiver down your spine. 22 years have passed. The boy is now a 30-year-old man. You're walking through a popular market in Antofagasta on a Saturday morning. Among the people, you see a man buying oranges with his back turned. Something about his posture stops you. There's something familiar about him. The man turns around. It's the exact face of your father, same chin, same scar on his left eyebrow, same 34 years old. Not a single wrinkle more. Not a single gray hair. You take a deep breath. You approach him and call him by his name. The man says his name is Roberto Saavedra and that he doesn't know you. You lower your voice and say the family nickname, something that was never public. The man drops the oranges, looks at you fixedly for 3 seconds, and disappears into the crowd. You hire a private detective. It takes them 6 weeks to track down the man. They arrive at a nameless building in a residential neighborhood in Santiago. The apartment is registered under a government office called Protected Identity Relocation Program, active since 1974. The detective knocks on the door on 3 different visits. No one answers. The 4th time, the door is slightly ajar. The apartment is empty, recently vacated. The walls have furniture marks. The floor is clean except for one thing. In the center of the floor, there's a black and white photo. It's the photo from Ernesto Palma's funeral, 1971. You appear in it, 8 years old, crying in front of the grave. Someone drew a red circle around your face with a marker. The photo was taken that day from a distance, between the trees in the cemetery. You take the photo home. That night, you study it with a magnifying glass. In the background of the image, between the trees, you see a silhouette. A man watching the funeral from a distance. He's 34 years old. He has a scar on his left eyebrow.